Roblox Grow a Garden added new plants, but most importantly, many new pets. And today I got the butterfly pet, which allows you to turn your fruit into rainbow. And I'll show you how exactly I got it. I'll also be doing the first ever butterfly giveaway. So if you want one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and comment down below your Roblox username. It's time for part 2 of the bee update. And if we run on over, you're gonna see this new NPC, a fan favorite, the bee bear. And if we look here, you can submit honey, you can submit plants, which are pollinated, and then you get a reward. And today we're gonna be completing the bee. We're gonna keep doing the rewards until we can get everything in the update to see if it's really worth the time, because I feel like it's gonna be a grind to get pollinated fruits, especially if they're more rare than just a blueberry. Anyway, let's quickly check queen bee first. I want to trade honey, and we've got a new lavender seed and a nectar shade seed. Apart from that, it's nectarine, which we've seen, and high fruit, which we've seen. There's also the new pollen radar, which is 25 honey, and apart from that, there's nothing new in queen bee. It's all about the bear, and it's looking like we need a pollinated blueberry, and I'm guessing I don't have a blueberry in my garden, so I'm gonna buy one now for $400. May as well buy some tomatoes. I may as well just buy everything which is in stock right now and plant them all in my garden. And again, you already know I will be one of those guys who's spending Robux in a test server just so I can show you everything in this update. But luckily, the blueberries will be done in around a minute, and then we can start a bee swarm to get them pollinated, hopefully. I've got so much junk here. I guess the smart thing to do would be look for anything pollinated, such as this purple Delilah. I don't know. People were clowning me in the comments. But let's go ahead and trade this in for some more honey. And luckily on the test server, it's 30 seconds. So whilst that's doing its thing, I'll also get some watering cans. And wait a second. What is that plant? What are these plants? What? That is unpickable. Anyway, gear shop. Eloise, hook me up. Show gear shop. What do you have? Watering cans, thank you. And the blueberry is done. But what I can do is water the corn, which takes 2 hours, and some tomatoes as well. Bamboo will be done in a minute. A blueberry's ready. So I guess let's run on over and start a bee swarm. We can't. We've got to wait 8 minutes. Bro, I thought you could on the test server. So I guess I'll just keep checking the stock, and I'll honestly buy anything we may need pollinated. And I guess we can also go ahead and place some bees down. And if I click the queen bee, it's back to 24 minutes. Wow. This is going to be a grind, but hey, I'm showing you. Is it worth AFK to get everything pollinated? What you can also do is go ahead and skip the recipes. And wait, people can like your farms. I saw that. You can now like farms. That is really cool. And of course, this one has 20, now 7 likes. Look at it. Look at this. What? This is so cozy. No wonder this is the most liked farm. And is that a new plant? Look at that plant. And that sells for 700k. Oh boy. If that's reharvestable, we might have a new winner. Hey. And we've got a pollinated blueberry and a pollinated Easter egg. W. So what we can do is we can hand in the pollinated blueberry. And then if you talk to Busy Bear, let's craft. We should get a flower seed pack. W! Now we need an orange tulip. But I don't have any tulips. I now need a tulip, but the bees are such high cooldown. Well, this is pain. In 3 minutes, there's a bee swarm. So let's go over here. And is there any in stock? Please be in stock. Orange tulips. Yes, they're in stock. 22 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and buy all of those in preparation for the next bee swarm. So orange tulip seeds, we're putting you all around here. Perfect. Surely one of these get pollinated. Oh, wait. Noah's the goat. Wait, that's not pollinated. That's not pollinated, bro. It's not even an orange tulip. What is this? What's he giving me? Moonlit plasma frozen pink tulip. I mean, that is probably the coolest tulip I've ever seen, but that is not pollinated. Come on, bees in 2 minutes. Let's give him that back. W, we're swapping. Legend. So there's probably going to be a lot of trading now, or a lot of people helping each other out. And let's submit the honey. Let's also grab more honey, and let's turn this in. in. So busy bear, let's craft. Now, what are you going to be? Honey glazed rose. Surely I have a honey glazed rose, right? Right? No? There's no way. There is no way it's not just pollinated. Everything I have here is pollinated. Nah. I know how we can get it, though. If we run on over here, talk to Queen Bee. I want to trade honey. We can go ahead and buy a honey sprinkler. This is probably the biggest waste of Robux ever on a test server. But hey, I already had one. That was definitely a waste. I already had one. Let's place you down here. And surely, there we go. We got one. Now let's run over and add the rose. It needs to be 1.4 kg. I didn't read that. This is actually quite hard. You need to make sure it's the correct weight as well. And there's a bee swarm coming. Quick. It's not heavy enough. This one's not heavy enough. This one's not heavy enough. They're all not heavy enough. I think we're going to go ahead and have to grab them all here. Let's just grab everything. And what looks the biggest? This one looks big. Not big enough. Not big enough. What about the disco one? Ooh, we spammed them all and we managed to find it. So, what are we getting? A nectar staff. That is our first new item. And let's craft carrot. Pollinated carrot. Go, 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 go. So I've got the carrot seeds on. We need them to pollinate. Let's go to seeds again. And let's buy more carrots. I'm running over. Did any of those carrots get pollinated? No, they didn't. We're on the grind. I just want one of the bees to hit. And look at that person's obby. Wait, I see a bee. Come on, get one of these carrots. Yes, I see you. Do it. Hurry. What are you doing? What are you doing? It just stopped. Come on, bees, please. No, not the beanstalk. Get one of the carrots. I'm begging. First bit of advice I can give you for this update is prepare early. Stop placing random plants in your garden and get them pollinated, because this is going to be tough. Come on, bee. Please. Yes. Perfect. Pollinated carrots. Go, go, go. What's the next recipe? I'll need it pollinated. And wait, 0.33. Okay, that carrot looks giant. This isn't 0.33. This is 0.23. No, not like this. Let me pick up any of the tiny carrots as well. This is pain. And why did it do a blueberry now? Not like this. Here's another bee swarm. What's this little bee doing? Come on, please. Yes, that looks like a big one. Perfect. 0.36 looks like this. Boom. Add the honey. It's now 5 honey. And submit. So what are we going to get? What is this? Is that a new plant? Oh, look. Anti-BX, the next one. But we got a manuka flower. Also, what's the next recipe? Pollinated strawberry. I don't think I have any strawberries down. Come on. Grab all of these. Garden. We're actually trying to speedrun this now. Place all of these down here. And luckily, they grow in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and water these just so it's instant. Because I can't waste time on the bee swarm. But let's go ahead and place some of the new seeds down. Perfect. And these are going to take 5 minutes, but I want to water them. Let's get them all done. Ooh, these look quite nice. I might collect one of them just to see how much it sells for. And hopefully these can pollinate or honey glaze. So if we run on over with a new flower and say hello to Steven, look what I brought you. You're happy? You got something new? I want to sell this. It's not going to be much. 22k? I mean, that's not bad. Also, did that pollinate a strawberry? It didn't. It pollinated a blueberry. Come on. One of these strawberries, please. And wait, is there a specific size it has to be? 0.36. That's looking like quite a big one. Come on, bees, do your thing. No, not the blueberries. I'm going to go ahead and try pick up the tiny strawberries just so we don't have... Wait a second. Friendship pot? What is this? What are the friendship pots? Can I place this? Oh, what just happened? What was that? Does that let people place stuff in your garden? Wait, that is really cool. Does that mean someone could send you a candy blossom? Nah. But I believe we've got a big strawberry here, which is growing, which is perfect. And then it'll be time for the next recipe. And wait a second. I think they're planting something. Oh! How do I tend to their pot? Now you have a giant bamboo? What? Nah, that is insane. That's actually so cool. Can I climb this bamboo? Oh, I can't. Also, that strawberry wasn't pollinated. It was gold. What about this one? Also, they said it's like a daily thing and that it grows more over time. Is that how they've got this giant... What? What is happening? Also, my pollinated strawberry wasn't big enough. What about this one? No, this one looks tiny. Come on, I've got to pick up all the tiny tiny strawberries. This is tough. I saw another bee come over, though. Please, this is looking good. Come on, collect. 0.38 was the size of this, and it fits perfectly. So, get more honey, and let's get our first anti-bee egg. Let's craft. Perfect. And now we need a pollinated tomato. And sadly, none of my tomatoes hit. But we can place one of the new eggs down. So what we're going to do here is place this. Maximum eggs reach. Let's grab some bee eggs. 1, 2, 3. And queen bee? What? There is no way. What the? But that's old news. It's all about the anti-egg. So let's place this down. 4 hours. I'm going to be that guy who's going to skip growth to see what we get. So, moment of truth. Here we go. What are you going to be? Please? We got a moth. What is a moth? What is this? Let's pick up the normal bee and let's place a moth down. So, if I click this moth and view, every 8, nearly 9 minutes, sings to the hungriest pet and restores its hunger to 100%. How does a moth do that? Why does a moth cure hunger? What? That is so odd. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, since the bee swarm event's in 50 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and skip this recipe. I want to see what it puts it to and if it skips the reward. Oh, it does. Perfect. And look at this. You can actually skip the recipe, claim the reward, and I'm going to get 2 dandelions from this. So what we can do is we can just keep going. We can see what it takes to get an anti-bee egg again. So here we can see a lumera, which is a new plant. So if we keep skipping, we should get another. And here it is, another new seed. So now that you understand how the bear works, I guess we're going to go complete it. And whilst this grows and it's looking pretty big, I guess we continue skipping recipe. Can we complete the bear? And also now you're going to need watermelons. So let's keep an eye on the recipes and what you get. And now you actually need a pollinated cacao, but it will give you 2 flower seed packs. Very interesting. And now we get another anti-bee egg, and you need a pollinated nectarine. And do I have any nectarines? Okay, I do. Perfect. I don't need to spend Robux on this one. I should have a nectarine which is big enough in here. Perfect. So now we can get another anti-bee egg. And honestly, is this just going to be... Wait a second. The honey. We need the honey. Not like this. I had a nectarine, but I'm just going to spend Robux anyway. So we've gotten another bee egg. And look, Manuka flower. 5 of them. Oh, wait. We've already had Manuka flower. Well, let's go ahead and skip that. And I guess let's keep skipping for a while until we find any more new flowers. Another flower seed pack. And now you're starting to get 3 flower seed packs. There's 1 mango there. And it's now 18 honey. So let's just keep going. Now you're going to have to go back to a pumpkin. And now a grape. But we've got 2 of the lumeras. I believe there are more seeds than this. And now you need a pollinated mushroom. But you get 2 nectar staff. And let me check what a nectar staff does. So if I go to the garden, does a nectar staff target the pollination? So let's place one by the strawberries. And it does. So 8 attractions left. And it'll basically cause the bee swarm to hit this area. That's genius. Also, how's our plant coming along? 46 minutes. Let's go buy a quick little watering can. So here we go, Eloise. Gear shop, watering can. And we can go ahead now and speed this entire process up. And it is progressing quite a lot. And this is looking pretty big. Oh, the curves. Okay. So it's 29 minutes. Let's just spam this watering can. Oh, and it's coming back down again. It's starting to blossom. It's starting to engulf my head. Oh, no. It's now going to take 13 minutes. Well, I guess we can continue with the bee. The bear bee, to be exact. So let's skip this. And let's just keep skipping now. I want to see if there's anything else. And look at this. Honey glazed rose, 28 honey, 2 anti-bee eggs. So let's get these eggs. Perfect. Run back over to the garden and see if we get anything new from these eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and skip growth on all of these. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So let's hatch all of these. 1, 2, 3. What are we going to get? Another moth. Oh, a wasp. 2 wasps. Look at these. So let's pick up the moth. Let's place the wasp and see what they do. Every 29 minutes and 50 seconds, flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, applying pollinated mutation. Every 8 minutes, stings a random pet and advances his ability cooldown by 60 seconds. And that's a rare. Not bad. We've got another ability resetting pet, but I guess let's keep going. I want more anti-bee eggs. So let's keep skipping. And now you can see we get 5 flower seed packs. But this is really far into the bee quest. And now you're even needing pink lilies. Dandelions from this one. Okay. That is a big mango you need. What do you guys think? Is this worth it? Because look at the amount of honey you have to trade in. 35 kilograms worth. And now you need beanstalks, but you get 2 anti. Okay, that's actually worth. I want the new pets. Give me the new pets. So we've gone ahead and wait a second. Honeysuckle. I was just going to open the eggs, but what is honeysuckle? Wait. So if I go over here, place this down. Honeysuckle is a purple, which is a mythical. 1 hour. I'm going to keep opening until we get the new rarest seed, which will be... I have no idea. This is already costing me a lot of Robux on a test server, but hey, I'm doing it so you guys know if it's worth the grind. Because right now, I'm not really too sure it is unless you want a new pet, but we don't even know what the rarest new pet is yet. Also, you got to admit this bear is coming clutch. And wait a second. We've done a full cycle because the honey's now down to 7. So we're now back to the start. Nah, it goes around in a circle. But the recipe is always different. It's just very painful to keep spending Robux for this. But let's see. Maybe we did just get the rarest plants. I'm going to do one more cycle and then we'll find out. And as I'm doing this, you can see the honey on the left is going up. This is getting very, very pricey. And it's still a gamble to get the rarest pet. But hey, I see more anti-bee eggs. So let's go ahead and grab those. And let's keep going until we see exactly what you can get. So let's also keep an eye out on what the maximum honey will be. So far it's on 35. Here's 2 more anti-bee eggs and it's on beanstalk again. Is that the last one? Nope, it goes up to 40. Honeysuckle must be the rarest seed. And there it is. So the maximum honey is 40. Honeysuckle is the rarest one. It says it's a divine. But if we go over here... Wait a second. Is that the honeysuckle? This has got 6 minutes left. Let's place 1 more honeysuckle and let's put it at the front here so it's nice and easy to see. And let's place all the other seeds down here. This should be a nice little flower patch. And then let's collect some more things over here. And apart from that, we've seen everything. Let's just open a flower seed pack for the memes. Give us a sunflower. Nope, we got a mythical. But now let's go ahead and grow all in the garden. 375 Robux. Show us the new plants. Here we go. What is it going to be? Oh, wait, what is this? So this is the honeysuckle. Not bad. Why are these glowing so much? Oh, Lumera. Wait, if I grab these, why do they just look like blocks? Remember, it is a test server, so the model might definitely not be done yet. And let's grab a honeysuckle. So let's see if this is worth it. Honeysuckle, 14 kg. Run on over to Steven. How much is this going to be? I want to sell this. And it's 97k. What? And where did bro get the pot? Because I've done the bee quest and I never got it. Oh, it's in the gear shop. But I'm not gonna lie, gang, based on what we just saw then, that honey crafting was very grindy for some plants which aren't even great. How did that person get that other plant from before? I have no idea. But let's go over to gear. Show me the gear shop. What do you have? You have friendship pot. There it is. A flower pot to share with a friend. And they've not decided the Robux amount, and it's definitely not $1. It's a divine. Crazy. But wait, seeds. Let's go over here. Let's scroll to the bottom. There it is. Ember Lily. It's a new prismatic. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and buy this. And let's go ahead and place this down. It's going to take 1 hour 50. But you know what? We'll just spend Robux and let it grow. And there it is. The Ember Lily plant. So if I collect that, the base one, no sprinklers or anything, and we check this out, how much will this be? I want to sell this. 66k. 66k? How much does beanstalk here sell for? 10 kg beanstalk. What's it going to be? 30k. Is this Ember Lily good? Because you only get 1. We don't know how fast it grows back. And this beanstalk gets how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, it gets loads. It gets like nearly 10. So is this Ember Lily even good? Let me know in the comments what you think. Keep in mind that's a prismatic, but hey, I'm going to open my final bee eggs. I've got 8 of them to hopefully get something better than a wasp. I don't even know what you can get. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So here we go. Anti-bee eggs. 1, 2, 3. Come on, give me something good. Moth. Oh, Whoa, what is that? What is that wasp? What is this blue one? It's gone. So if I go over to pets, what is that? Tarantula hawk? So let's pick up the petal bee and then let's place this one down. Where have you gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there you are. You're zooming. Slow down. So let's view this. Every 29 minutes and 52 seconds, flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, applying pollinated mutation. Every 5 minutes 59, stings a random pet and advances its ability cooldown by 70 seconds. Okay, Jazzy, the legendary. Let's go ahead and place 3 more bee eggs down and see if we can get anything good. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Come on, anti-bee eggs. Give me something rare. Please, not moths. Oh, that's a big one. And it's another wasp. Well, we've got 2 more attempts at this, and I've nearly spent 5,000 Robux. So let's go ahead and grab these, and let's go ahead and hatch these as well. Moth and a wasp. I went ahead, spent more Robux, and I've got more eggs again. We only have 6 in total. It costs about 1,000 for 6 to complete the bear, but I want to see what rare pets they are. I love the pets. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. Wasp, a blue wasp, and a big wasp. Bro! There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. We're going again, and surely there has to be something better than these wasps, right? Come on. Here we go. We got another moth, another wasp, and another wasp. Nah, this is tough. So you can see that cost me over 1,100 Robux, but we've gotten 6 more eggs. There has to be something more rare, right? Here we go. Moment of truth. 1, 2, 3. Moth, moth, moth. 1, 2, 3. Moth. Wait, it's not even a moth. I didn't even hatch. I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't even know what the new thing is. Is there even anything else? There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Wasp, wasp. Blue wasp. Nah. What is the rarest thing? Come on, my Robux is depleting. I keep opening eggs. I don't want to show you me buying the eggs, but please. Moth, wasp, moth. Oh boy. This is going to take a while. We finally got it. Look at this. We got the butterfly. And I think we actually got pretty... Come on, butterfly. Do something. It's about time you lock in. Come on. Are you ready to turn my fruit rainbow? Or are you just chilling? I do also have a queen bee, which should reset it at some point in case I missed it. But if I have a little look around, I still don't see any rainbow fruit. I want to see the animation, though. I want bro to come clutch. And it should be soon. Come on. The bees are at work. Put in your work. I know you're anti-bees. Is it doing something? It needs 5 mutations. Wait. 5 mutations, not 4. Do I have anything with 5 on the test server? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no way. 5 mutations is insane. Anything? No! Test server, bro! I play the real game, not the test server. So I'm not sure if I have anything with 5. Gold, pollinated, honey glaze, frozen. What? Well, at least we know what it does. And we know what a rainbow mutation looks like. That is actually pain. I just waited 30 minutes for no reason. But hey, I will be giving you guys one of these butterflies in the live server. I'm not gonna lie, I will be checking people to see if they've got gardens with 5 mutations. Otherwise, because the giveaway has to go to a good subscribe. Because with a pet like this, you've got to have a good garden. Not even my test server could help me.